Hi, in this video I'm going to be talking about the payoff method for the real option value calculation, specifically focusing on the option to acquire. The entire work is divided into 4 steps, and we will go through each and every one. So, for instance, in the first step, we need to input the number of years that we would like to use to estimate our cash flows and the standalone value of the target company, excluding the base year, of course. And here we need to provide the discount rate of the company converted to a decimal. So for instance, here I have a task that we can go through. For instance, a company is looking forward to exercise the option to acquire, and the target company is famous for developing high-end CRM, ERP, and CRM software systems. So basically here we have 3 different products. The fixed costs of the target company are related to personal costs, utilities costs, and other costs as well. And the discount rate for the target company is considered to be 23%. So let's use this information and get back to our page. So here, for instance, we use number 10 as the number of years and the 0.23 as the discount rate. Then we hit create table, and the table is automatically created for us. Here, what we have? Here we have the fixed costs that consists of advertising, personal, office rents, utilities costs, and so on. So here we have 3 different scenarios: minimum, best guess, and maximum scenario. And here we have the rate that we need to input in order to make the calculations for the all different scenarios. And here we have the operational revenue table, and again we have the rate. So let's go ahead and try to input some values. For instance, here I already have some values already, so let's just go ahead and copy them. Then we place them here. So here we can see that we have different values for the fixed costs, and then now we need to provide the rate. Here we have the rate, and again let's go ahead and paste it here. And now it is ready. So the next step is to do the same for the operational revenue. So since in this case we have 3 different products, as it is given here, 3 different software systems, so here we have the values for 3 different product lines. And again we need to get the rates and paste them here. Then once this is ready, so this is step number 2, we go back to the page 1, and so as we can see, this step 2 has been completed. Now we are in the step 3. We just click on execute calculations, and here what we have is that the calculations for the fixed costs for the next 10 years are completed using the rates. The same has been done for the operational revenue, and here we also have the target cash flows with the terminal value calculated. Also we have the present value with the discounted rate given, and calculated the present value calculated for the next 10 years, and we have the cumulative present value for the next 10 years with the horizon value as well. Then we go back to page 1, and we are now in the step number 4, where we would like to get some visualizations for us in order to understand the situation a little bit better. Then we click on the create visualization button, and what it is doing basically is going to add some visualization on the visualization part here, and it's also going to add some visualization in the fuzzy part. So let's start first with the fuzzy part. So first of all, here we have the values, which is minimum, best guess, and maximum horizon value that are calculated over here. So it's the same. And then here we just get the values, basically starting from minus 1500 to rounded maximum value plus 8000 values, in order to get sort of full range of values with the time step of 1.5, and 1 here stands for the 1 column. Then here we also have the values of membership. So here we use the membership function of the triangular fuzzy sets, and here we've got some nice visualization indicating basically the values and their membership degree. Then if we move further, here we have 3 different visualizations. Present value, cumulative, present value, cumulative with the horizon value, and the payoff distribution for the triangular fuzzy set. And here we have important information here. So we have optimistic best guess and pessimistic values, which were calculated previously. Then here we have the beta, which was calculated over here. So we take the optimistic minus best guess. Then the next step was to calculate the possibilistic mean of the positive side of the value. So this is done over here based on the formula. Then we calculated alpha, best guess value minus pessimistic. Then we calculated the A, which is the whole distribution. So we took 1 divided by 2, multiply 1, and multiply with basically beta plus alpha. And then we get the value of the positive side area. But since in our case the entire, as we can see that the entire whole distribution is over 0, so the here A plus, which stands for the positive area, is equal to the whole area. And finally, the real option value is done based on the formula. So we have the positive side area divided by the whole side area and multiplied with the possibilistic mean of the positive side of the value. Here we have the information and what we can conclude. We can conclude that the results for this case show that the outlook for the target is rather good. Yes, there is the difference between the best guess and the real option value, even though the pessimistic value is close to 0, but it's over than 0. And the net present value is non-negative, and also the best guess, which is the most likely scenario, also positive. So it can be concluded that this investment is considered rather good, and the whole area of the payoff distribution, as we can see here, is on the positive side. So the added value from the investment is expected to be on the positive in the future scenarios as well. Thank you.